Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Squared that one up just a little late. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Gamble is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
In the second spot tonight,
set to get his evening at the plate started, Marwin Gonzalez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. On the ground up the middle, Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, D. Gordon.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez moving in, but he's not going to get to it in time. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second,
set to get his evening at the plate started, Gene Segura. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Kemp. He can't get to it. This one's down. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one gets away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Altuve is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Cruz.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 2-2 one more time. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed for the first strike. For Cruz, he's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Bregman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, Matt, the big thing I'm looking at is how many pitches he's already thrown here in the first inning. He's got a high pitch count. So if he continues like this, we're definitely going to see a bullpen game.
Gurriel is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Gattis.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Correa. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gamble sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So striding forward now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Dan Vogelbach. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
First baseman.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch is popped up. Correa is there for it. Makes the play, one away. Standing in, Ben Gamble. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Verlander gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hit back up the middle. Correa is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Alex Bregman. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Alex Bregman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Gordon patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Tyler White will bat next.
Designated hitter, Tyler White.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Tony Kemp.
Here comes the first pitch. Tony Kemp is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. Gamble is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
D. Gordon.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa ranging into the outfield, 1 away. Gene Segura standing in, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. In there, no balls and a strike. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're...
Oh, look at the sliding stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cano waits on the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, George Springer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 4, George.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gamble on the move. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Ready on 1 and 2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez
Marwin
now. He's 0
Gonzalez.
for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1 and 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And another foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance. Jose Altuve. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss. 0 and 1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Pitch on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. Gamble is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz.
Leading off the
An
Mariners'
RBI
fourth
double
inning.
is what he was credited with his
Designated
first
hitter,
time around.
Number 23.
This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman,
Here's the
number
third
15.
baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Kyle
Comes into this
Seager.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1 and 2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
1 and 2. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Haniger.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0 and 1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. So coming to the plate, Ben Vogelbach. He popped out in his first trip.
Vogelbach.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time. Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Next for Seattle.
Now batting, Ben Gamel. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Seager fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And this is in the air now, out to left. Gamel moving to his left, 2 down. Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, D. Gordon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Segura.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Gordon is on his way home. The relay throw, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Kemp is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Tyler White will bat
Designated
next.
hitter.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gordon has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder,
Striding
number
into the
18.
box, Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Derek Fisher will get the call to pinch hit
Number
here.
21, Derek Fisher.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Here's George Springer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so
Center
far.
fielder, George Springer.
He's set, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano is there for it, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. 1 for
Leading
2
off
with
for
a
the
double
Mariners.
on the ledger so far.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's the third baseman now,
number
Kyle
15,
Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and the strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 now. It just catches the outer half.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Number 27, Jose Altuve.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting him.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jose Altuve is the second out in the 7th inning. Evan Gattis stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On the ground up the middle. Segura has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Digging in to try it again. Dan Vogelbach. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. This one's flared out toward left. Gonzalez moving in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Guillermo Heredia will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 5, Guillermo Heredia.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The catcher.
Here now is Mike Zunino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. High pop up. Bregman is under it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gordon is after it. One away.
Now batting,
digging in, Alex
baseman.
Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Tyler White. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The shortstop, Gene
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a flare out toward right center. Fisher coming on. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter,
settling in now,
baseman,
Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nelson Cruz.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's run out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over to the bullpen. I don't think we'll see him in the 9th, but if he gets through the 8th, that's a nice job.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So stepping in, Derek
Leading off
Fisher,
for the Astros.
he'll try and lead things off
Right
here in
fielder,
inning number 9.
Fisher.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. Springer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Second baseman number 20.
So we've got runners at the corners here. 1 away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Edwin Diaz answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Edwin Diaz.
First offering on its way. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Gattis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Ball 2. A little over 47,000 fans on their feet here in Seattle. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
Our final